If it ain't for Shade Room, if it ain't for Say Cheese and DJ Academics, would you hear much about Boosie at all? Ooh, cause I don't hear much about Boosie on the radio like that. But anyways, how y'all doing this morning? Press like and subscribe on the screen. I would greatly appreciate that. This is your boy, last name Jones. Let's get to it. Yeah, I'm looking kind of crazy, bro. I'm just not coming home from last night. Shit, Florida life. But Boosie, bro, if you ask me, the Boosie too old to be going back and forth with the Kodak Black, bro. Come on, man. And then the shit that they saying too, like, this shit ain't making no money. Y'all niggas ain't taking no money out of each other's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, Boosie put himself in somebody else's business that he shouldn't have been. That's how this all got started from. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, let's look at something here when I talk about growth, because y'all think I'll be attacking this man. When I talk about growth, and I seen somebody else point this shit out too, the same shit that I've been saying. If you take away Say Cheese, DJ Vlad, DJ Academics, or just take away Boosie's name circulating in the blogs, right? For street shit. Does that equate any growth or money for Boosie anywhere else in his career? Okay. Let's do the same thing with Kodak Black. Would you hear Kodak's name anywhere of relevance if you took those away? I'm gonna tell you something. With Kodak, the blogs can stop talking about Kodak. Kodak can drop a song, and I said this already, at least 3 times out the year, he's gonna drop a song that's more than likely a hit. You see what I'm saying? If it's not a hit, then it's a high mid. But he's gonna have at least one hit out the year. He's proven that, even when he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So there's growth with Kodak. Even the last thing that he did with 6ix9ine, that was growth. That man ain't never told on nobody. That man ain't never did no clown shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we really can't say anything about Kodak about him not being street. He handled his business. He's a rapper. He did something that rappers are supposed to do. Music. He got paid for it. This nigga on his own shit. Classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got paid for that. But with Boosie, bro, I don't see much growth at all. Ain't gonna be much growth. You take away the streets from Boosie, that's it. That's all Boo got left. You know what I'm saying? That's all he got left. And I keep saying this shit. If Boosie started a podcast, my nigga, everybody would listen to that shit. I would. Because I want to know what the fuck he gonna say next. Boosie's growth has to transition over into something else, because this field, this hip-hop field, bro, that shit is drying up. Boosie has to understand hip-hop is not what it was when he first came into the game. This shit changed up. Social media changed a lot of shit up. Some of the niggas that Boosie think was so real, if social media was out back then, he would not be thinking the same thing. He has to understand that this street code that he's trying to hold up, that shit just, this street code he trying to hold up, bro, that shit just stunting his growth. It's stunting his money. It's fucking with his money. And any street nigga that's a real street nigga does not condone their money being fucked with. But this man fucking up his money. Real shit. Boosie can do a whole 360, bro, by sitting down with Kodak and having a talk with Kodak face to face. I'd start a podcast if I was Boosie and do that as my first interview, nigga. For real. You know what I'm saying? I keep bringing the podcast thing up because, bro, I really feel this man has a calling. I really do. He just has to transition into that platform, bro. Beefing with a Kodak Black, that's not going to help Boosie. That's going to hurt his sales, if anything, because it's looking bad on his end. You're supposed to be the adult in this situation. And why you always talking about this little boy, people putting their finger in this little boy, you know what, and throwing him to the LGBTQ community and all this stuff. Like, you're always saying something gay towards this little boy, but yet you don't like gay people, bro. So why are you always making gay references? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like I said, bro, big time Boosie fan, but at this point, I'm disappointed. Your fan base grew up, bro. We need you to grow up with us, too. We need you, Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need you, bro. Like, don't give a fuck if you're doing podcasts. Nigga, we'll listen to that shit. But get off yak, man. Let the man make his money, bro. He ain't did nothing wrong, dog. He ain't never told on nobody. Kodak ain't did none of that. Kodak just made music. He was making music with a nigga. He got paid for it as a rapper should. And he turned around and dissed the nigga on his own shit, as any street nigga should in a situation like that. You feel me? And not anybody could have pulled that off, but Kodak Black did. Come on, Boosie. Don't be out here to get a nigga his props, bro. From the time 6ix9ine been out, I ain't hear one decent diss song on 6ix9ine yet. Except for on 6ix9ine own shit. And that came from Kodak Black, goddamn it. Get a man his props. Press like and subscribe too. I love y'all.